So they've done well just to get here.
0-0.
And we're about to see why.
Point.
Quick point from Dominique Schaefer. She does have a huge serve.
1-0. Side out.
That ball's skidding on.
Yes, and Brooke Buckner is an all or nothing player. She just hits every ball so solid. It's incredible.
And the power there, you can really see it on the serve.
1-1.
Not holding back here.
Beautiful approach shot there. Brooke really showing, giving almost like a clinic in that point of how to play singles pickleball.
2-1.
Just going for a little bit too much there though. So side out.
One, two. Point.
Ball just not coming on to the paddle there like Brooke would like. Just having a little look at the paddle. Resetting.
2-2.
Great play by Brooke Buckner there. Great approach shot, followed it in and then put that shot right in the corner, putting her opponent under immense pressure.
2-2. Side out.
And a missed third for the side out and a tie game, 2-all.
And like you say, Michelle, Brooke really going for everything here.
Point.
And Schaefer giving Brooke a taste of her own medicine there, picking the right shot to come in on and owning that net, really forcing the play. Great play from Schaefer.
3-2.
That was a lovely deep return from Brooke, but maybe that wind just moved that ball at the last minute there. It has been playing havoc this morning.
Point.
Wow, and you could really see the movement on that ball as well.
Brooke Buckner exchanging paddles, making sure paddles good. Head ref Mike Kunkus and second ref Sam Choi Moy. Thank you, refs, for all that you do. Back at it.
Side out.
And sailing long. So side out here. Chance for Buckner to get some more points.
2-5.
And we have a little visor issue on the far side, but everything's all good. Back in play.
Beautiful serve. That was, oh,
Side out.
that was such great play by both players there. Both hitting their points, but Schaefer with that backhand drive cross court with a little bit extra on it.
5-2.
Oh, and just wide, giving Dominique Schaefer a 4-point lead here in game one.
That was a nice little change up there from Schaefer, that slice forehand, forcing Buckner to put her own pace on it. Great approach.
Yeah, baseline point. Finally, Brooke Buckner comes to the net and hits behind Dominique Schaefer for a side out.
It looks like her natural game, the way she approaches the net and follows those drives in. Nice change up on the serve there from Buckner. Great bet. Oh, sensational play from Brooke Buckner.
Yeah, she's able to stretch and just go to the opposite corner of where Dominique Schaefer was off of the previous shot. And a missed serve. It's a lot more common to see that in singles, as you know, both players are really creating something right off the start of the point and creating tremendous pressure and forcing, you know, short returns or even missed ones like that last one from Brooke Buckner.
Credit to Schaefer there, putting a little bit of extra energy into that serve, creating the error. Nice deep return. That one just sails wide, so Buckner just needs to dial in here. Schaefer out to an 8-3 lead in the first game of this bronze medal match. And again, she's winning the points. Brooke Buckner is winning the points when she approaches that net.
Yeah, approaching on Dominique Schaefer's forehand side and finishing the point on her backhand. Let's see if Brooke Buckner could gain some points here, as they are very much needed to close the gap.
Oh, lovely down the line from Schaefer.
Yeah, you could see her getting prepared early for that ball, giving her the opportunity to go anywhere she wants. And there she goes down the line.
Great.
This time, yes, this time going down the line to the backhand side. So Brooke Buckner giving Dominique Schaefer different looks.
And that overhead put away and that angle. Schaefer had no chance. So a chance here. She can just get a few more points. That was a lovely deep serve. Almost looked right on the line from here, Michelle.
Yeah,
so really going for it.
Yes, the tremendous pressure on the serve, again, as we mentioned, is a key role in singles, both men's and women's.
And that's a nice spot. Going back behind Schaefer. A nice little momentum shift here for Brooke Buckner. Just tightening things up.
5-8.
Oh, great volley. Really taking time away from her opponent and just shutting that point down.
She follows up her inside-out forehand, going across the court to find another forehand. Brooke Buckner is explosive on the court. Now down by 2.
6-8. Side out.
That one just sailing long off the serve. So 8-6 here. Dominique to bring it in.
Side out.
Brooke just running around her backhand to hit that on the forehand, and it paid dividends.
6-8.
And well left.
Brooke Buckner putting tremendous
Timeout
pressure
receiver,
on
7-8,
Dominique
1
Schaefer.
Behind us.
Jack Sock, would you like to join us? For 1 second. Hot chip your
Point.
Jack Sock, ladies and gentlemen, joining us in the booth. How you doing, Jack?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
We were just curious, what kind of advice were you given to Brooke Buckner there on the timeout?
She asked if I could see anything that she could maybe do, and I said seemed like Dominique was hitting some pretty good passing shots out of the corners, so maybe just go. I'm a fan of like deep middle approaches, not giving someone an angle necessarily on the pass, and then kind of picking your spot after that with the volley, because I do think Brooke is very dangerous when she gets into the net, and she's able to like dictate points and control instead of obviously the other person doing it. So just told her stay aggressive, maybe use the middle more, and then pick your spot and go.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us here in the booth. That's like such a great thing. There's a lot of fans of Jack Sock out there in the pickleball community. We're so happy to have you on the PPA tour.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks again.
No worries.
Side out.
And let's see if Brooke Buckner takes Jack Sock's advice and goes a little bit more towards the middle of the court when coming in after her approach, as she's been getting passed a couple times from Dominique Schaefer.
Side out. Eight,
8-8.
And we have a let as a piece of, looks like a plastic bottle, water bottle came from the sideline over there. So we will replay that point. It is picking up on the wind here.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's funny because I played a seniors match on this court this morning, and there is a definite advantage, a wind advantage.
And slicing the backhand. Keeping that ball down.
You can see the bow in the net there. You can see the breeze. It looks to be coming from behind Brooke at this point.
And you see Brooke Buckner not approaching and staying at the baseline, waiting for the opportunity to be right. And that ball sails just long. A frustrated Dominique doesn't know what to do here. She had several looks and opportunities by passing her, but this baseline game looks to be favoring Brooke Buckner as she has the game point.
point. Game.
And
11-8.
Brooke Buckner pulls it out after the timeout, and great.
Welcome to the Picklr, where everything's better.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Beginning of game number 2, and we've had such a tremendous week here. You saw the fans highlight during our timeout, during our break,
Point.
and just in, Annalie Waters, Catherine Parento defeating, this is a spoiler alert by the way, Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrbacher in 3 games.
Side out.
So congratulations goes out to Annalie Waters and Catherine Parento for yet another gold. So impressive here at the PPA Tour.
And a chance for that triple crown for Annalie Waters.
Yes.
Good boys out. Point.
Mike Kunkis confirming that the ball was out there.
So 1-1. Even start in the second game. Nice approach from Brooke Buckner there.
Yeah, not quite putting it into the corner, as Jack Sock mentioned in our little interview that we had here. Approaching a little bit more towards the center of the court, taking away angles from the opponent. So smart.
Ooh, just swinging that one wide. It's a little tentative start here to the second game. This bronze medal match. Oh, some real nice topspin on that. Kicked through a little bit quicker.
Ahead by one, Dominique Schaefer looking to take this game to go to game 3.
Side out.
Frustrated Dominique Schaefer as she misses her backhand. It seems like she's been struggling with that shot right there in the mid-court, which is why Brooke Buckner's targeting it, right?
Absolutely. It's really hit or miss with that shot at the moment for Schaefer. Oh, great play. That was perfectly set up. Great dipping backhand and then down the line, stretching Brooke Buckner to her absolute limit there.
Beautiful ground strokes from both ladies here in grandstand, but a missed backhand from Brooke Buckner.
And Schaefer out by 2 here.
That cross-court backhand battle.
Yeah. Schaefer coming out on top on that occasion. That'll give her some confidence here in this second game.
Seems to me there's a favorable side here.
Just long. So perhaps this end closest to camera is the money end.
Out.
Just going to using that backhand cross court just one too many times there, Schaefer.
Yeah, Brooke Buckner reads that, sees that she hasn't been pulling the down the line shot, so she's able to be there early, anticipate, and damage.
Side out.
A little rushed there after the approach.
So 5-1 here, second game.
Brooke is there. And Dominique is too.
What get from Schaefer. Incredible get there.
Not only did she get to that ball, she kept it so low and so unattackable. Ahead by 5.
Point.
And how good was the placement of that drive right in the back corner. Pinpoint perfect from Dominique Schaefer.
7-1.
7-1 lead now.
Point.
Brooke got what she wanted but did not execute there, and that gives Dominique Schaefer a huge lead here in game number 2.
8-1.
And interestingly, not going for a timeout here, Brooke.
Wow. The wheels.
Oh, and Schaefer That was a tremendous rally by both ladies there.
Again, Dominique Schaefer keeping it away from Brooke Buckner's forehand, but Brooke Buckner continuing to kind of shift over to cover that side as she favors it.
One just drifting long. So a chance here for Brooke. Can she get some points on the board here and just edge her way back into this second game?
Side out.
Brooke Buckner opting to take a lot off of that serve as she missed 3 in game number 1. But when you're down by so much, wouldn't that be the opportunity to kind of go for it anyways?
Yeah, see if you can dial something in what could possibly, in what could possibly be the third game. Great cross court there. I think Brooke's just got to try and get back to that aggressive nature that she had in that first game where she really took control. Just missing, I think, just wide. But to you've got to credit Dominique Schaefer. She's making Brooke Buckner work so hard.
9-1. Point.
And here we are at game point number 1. Dominique Schaefer looking to clinch this so we could go to game 3.
Side out.
Oh, just missing that cross-court drive.
And Brooke Buckner has a lot of work to do here on this side out if she wants to stay alive in game 2.
1-10. Side out. Game point.
Dominique just on top here.
10-1.
Game point. Oh,
Side out.
that was a rocketing forehand from Brooke Buckner down the line. So she's fought off that game point. Can she get a point of her own?
1-10.
Try and get some momentum here. If she can get even a few points, take some momentum into that third game.
Side out.
Game point 3, can she take
Game
it
point.
here?
Schaefer here.
10-1.
And it's good.
Side out.
Brooke Buckner says, I am not ready for game 2 to end. But she needs to do something on the service possession.
1-10. Point.
And she's broken that hoodoo. She's off 1. So if she can get some gains here and take a little bit of momentum into that third game, this match is anybody's.
Side out.
That one just pushed wide. Michelle, you'd have to say at the moment, when this
Game
ground
point.
stroke game is suiting Dominique Schaefer more than Brooke Buckner.
10-2.
In the sun, second overhead put away and saves a 4th game point.
She's a tiger, that's for sure. And I loved the way Brooke mixed it up there and just came to the net on that, and she won the point. So
Timeout receiver. 2:10, 1
whether
minute.
Brooke Buckner looking to close that gap.
Point.
And Brooke Buckner taking a point, and Jack Sock staying on the court here, not leaving.
3-10.
So a little bit of momentum here now with Brooke.
Point.
And that momentum continues. So even if she doesn't win this game, she knows now that she can generate those points when she needs to. She knows what she has to do. Now Schaefer just has to close this out. She's got to find a way to close this down. Yeah, too much time there for Schaefer. She had so many options there.
If I were Brooke, I
Game
would
point.
sit on that backhand side coming in.
10-4.
Another game point.
Dominique coming
And Dominique
Side
coming
out.
to the net that time.
That's not going to do it.
Brooke was ready. And another chance for some points here.
4-10. Point.
The ball does not come up, and slowly but surely, Brooke Buckner is gaining.
Glory.
Yeah, she's getting these points and
5-10.
creeping up to Dominique Schaefer. Defensive lob, and it's missed.
And forcing that error from Schaefer. And now Brooke Buckner has a bit of scoreboard pressure on Dominique Schaefer here. Schaefer, you know, she'll be thinking, what do I have to do to close this match out? Brooke is charging like a bull here.
Side out.
That one just drifting long. A grueling baseline battle there. Just wondering if Dominique
Game
Schaefer's
point.
feeling 100%. She looks a little bit in pain,
10-6.
Michelle. Not sure if she's carrying an injury, perhaps.
Oh my
Game.
goodness.
There it is.
And after 5 game points, Dominique Schaefer finally gets game number 2. Dominique Schaefer taking game number 2 after 5
Time in, 0-0.
game points.
Side out.
Wow, what a creative point there.
Brooke Buckner,
0-0.
Buckner just cutting it off, coming to the net. Schaefer coming to the net. Oh,
Side out.
nice play from Schaefer, really changing it up there. That's a different pattern from her.
0-0.
who will get the first points in this critical third game.
Side out.
Schaefer putting it into the net. Is that something that she's going to come to regret? Time?
It's still, you know, it's 0-0, so I think she's okay with it. She just knows it's better to do it now than at match point,
At 9,
right?
9 or 10-10.
Point.
Those explosive ground strokes from Brooke Buckner here. We've got prime position to really feel the
1-0.
power that comes off those shots. Just
Point.
wide.
Brooke Buckner, it looks like she's able to incorporate a little bit more to the forehand side of Dominique Schaefer, which is looking to maybe work for her as she's here ahead by 2 in game number 3.
2-0.
Another forehand
Forehand.
miss. 3-0
3-0.
in game number 3. Ooh, big forehand. But a missed backhand of Dominique Schaefer.
She looked a little tentative coming to the net then, Michelle, and I think that resulted in that error. And this is a solid
4-0.
start here for Brooke. 4-0.
Dominique
Side
looking
out.
a lot more confident in her ground strokes. And you
Zero,
might want to
4.
wonder if Brooke Buckner is giving some short returns and short strokes to kind of bait Dominique to come up.
Just long.
Point.
So that baseline duel favouring Schaefer.
So many appearances I just have to mention here on
1-4.
Grandstand Court. Joey Farias, legend of the game. Rafa Hewitt, round them up. Of course, we had Jack Sock. And senior pro men's singles PPA Sacramento Open champion, Paul Olin, on the bench of Brooke Buckner. This is wild here.
She's got some real gravity on her bench.
That's right.
4-1. Point.
Very sneaky roll on the backhand side of Brooke Buckner, going behind Dominique Schaefer.
Smart play from Brooke Buckner.
Dominique Schaefer toweling off on the far side.
5-1. Point. Timeout.
And Dominique the insight
6-1.
here in game number 3 on Grandstand Court. Brooke Buckner to serve.
Point. Seven one.
So it's 7-1 here. Just drifting wide after hitting the tape. So things not going the way of Dominique Schaefer right now. She's got to find a way to get back
8-1.
into the match and find her game here.
Side out.
And really, that was Brooke Buckner's first error in such a long time. And Dominique Schaefer, I feel like, is feeling the pressure, trying to go for a little too much right now in game 3. Let's see if she could close the gap, but she's down by 7 on the side out. defensive log. It
And
stays
it's
in.
good.
It stays in. Oh, but she misses that forehand wide. What a tremendous point.
Unbelievable point. That lob was unbelievable. Not a centimetre to spare.
2-8. Point.
That baseline duel, so Schaefer getting the type of play that she's really favouring. Can she find a way to grind her way back into this match?
Side out.
Ooh, just clipping the net. So a chance here for Brooke to turn things around.
Yes, and after this match, you guys, we have the men's doubles bronze medal match. McGuffin Bar versus Tardio Newman.
Oh,
Great court coverage.
Brooke Buckner at full stretch, and Schaefer just found a way, shifting Brooke from side to side and then creating the gap.
3-8.
But she needs to win some points on serve here. And that was a great drive by Brooke right into that back corner, on the backhand corner of Schaefer.
8-3.
On the run. Again, the backhand flick into an overhead
Great play by both players there.
at the Veolia Sacramento Open.
9-3.
Wow.
And that point just shows you the value of getting that one extra ball back.
Running down that ball, Dominique Schaefer had to hit up on it, but misses the drop volley. And
Match
here
point.
we are with our first match point of women's singles.
Here we go. Bronze medal on the line right here.
10-3.
And getting the roll. What a performance from Brooke Buckner here, winning in 3.